from Kelly here for Offaly. Pat Carr, number 12. This is Brendan Birmingham. Paddy Kerwin here for the challengers. And getting away. That's to Mark Corrigan as he got this shot. He's put them ahead. It's Brendan Birmingham who broke away, placed the right half forward, and he takes the point. And Offaly, the challengers, are ahead again. Remember, they led for 30 minutes of the first half. And just listen to the Offaly supporters now. This is Ger Fennelly for Kilkenny. Joe Hennessy, Liam O'Brien, Mick Brennan here now. The shot blocked by Pat Fleury. Offaly playing with tremendous determination. Nicky Brennan here. He's moved over to the right half back position for the last few minutes. Mick Brennan, 13-20. Liam O'Brien, the top scorer of last year's All-Ireland final, left out of the panel for the semi-final. Back in today, Liam O'Brien taking this one, and it just hops wide. So Offaly, who were rated such rank outsiders by so many against the champions here, doing so very well in this Leinster final, leading for most of the first half and a point ahead now. But it's Billy Fitzpatrick to Mick Crotty with the chance, and that's the lead again. It was Billy Fitzpatrick who moved away from the ruck of players, passed it to Mick Crotty, who's only about 5 or 10 minutes on the field as a sub. He breaks away and gives Damien Martin no chance. Now Kilkenny 2 points ahead again, and the score changing and fluctuating here at tremendous pace. We're nearly 20 minutes into the second half. Liam O'Brien here for Kilkenny. Billy Fitzpatrick. Pat Mallochny along with them. The full forward, Billy Fitzpatrick, who started at full forward. He's operating at left half now, and Pat Mallochny is penalised. Joe Wall, they're just going out of picture. Billy Fitzpatrick will take it. He's about 30 metres out, and he puts it over. They're 3 points ahead again, are Kilkenny the champions. 4-10 for them, 1-16 to Offaly. Johnny Flaherty and John Henderson comes to Pat Carroll for Offaly. And he breaks away. Can he get this shot in? He's been moved to the side. He can't get his stroke in. This is Mark Corrigan. Pat Carroll, Noel Skean is there again. A third great save from the goalkeeper. And Noel coming away with it. Pádraig Horan along with him. And Pádraig Horan is penalised. That will be taken from where the ball lands. Noel Skean fouled by Pádraig Horan after he had delivered the ball. So the free will be taken from where the ball landed, and Pádraig Horan having his name taken. But the full forward shakes hands with the goalkeeper, and the ball now about 50 or 60 metres further up. So Joe Hennessy to take it. Joe shot dropping right into the parallelogram, but the referee spotting a foul on an Offaly defender, so it'll be the free out to Offaly. Pat Fleury, their left corner back. 22 minutes gone. That's Nicky Brennan. He was moved over in the second half to watch Pat Carroll, who'd been playing so well at left half forward for Offaly, and that is Pat Carroll getting it to Paddy Kerwin. Knocked away from him, taken away from him, but then Dick O'Hara's shot is blocked. It comes to Joachim Kelly. And that must be a penalty. It is a penalty. Brendan Birmingham is the man who was fouled in the square, as you can see. Pat Carroll running over to see that he's all right. The referee is signalling the penalty. Nearly 23 minutes gone. Remember, 3 points between them. Kilkenny in the lead, and this such a vital shot. Pádraig Horan to take it. Remember, he took the penalty in the first half. Noel Skehan saved that one. What will happen with this? Pádraig taking his time, rising it now on the stroke. Noel Skehan saves it again, and Brian Cody gets it into the net. It's Brendan Birmingham who finished it in after it had bounced away from Noel Skehan. Pádraig Horan was the man who took the penalty. Noel Skehan got his stick to it, but as it broke away, they came rushing in, and it was the centre-half forward, Brendan Birmingham, who scored it. They're level again now, and we're playing 23 minutes in the second half. Ger Fennelly here. Damien Martin getting it away, not too far though, but then quickly taken away by Ger Coughlin. But it'll be a 65 for Kilkenny. So certainly this Leinster final providing lots of thrills. Spellbinding game as the lead changes so often. Nicky Brennan here with this 65 for Kilkenny. About 10 metres in from the sideline. Falls to Damien Martin. The goalkeeper clearing it away to Brendan Keeshan, the midfielder. And Brendan then gets it away so quickly. Brian Cody for Kilkenny. Mishitting it. Pádraig Horan on it now. The shot from Pádraig. That's Johnny Flaherty's goal. And Kilkenny are protesting. But he was inside the square, but I don't think the referee is listening to them. Johnny Flaherty, scorer of their first goal in the first half. So Offaly 3 points ahead now. Joachim Kelly in a lot of difficulties. The Offaly trainer Andy Gallagher with the sweater. The former great Offaly goalkeeper was Andy Gallagher, but their midfielder now in quite some difficulties. In fact, they're calling for the stretcher. That's the lead for Offaly, but now about to lose one of their midfielders. So Joachim Kelly, unfortunately, having to be stretchered off this Leinster final as Offaly, his team, lead by 3 points. And Noel Skehan pucking out now quickly. Nicky Brennan, Ger Fennelly, Mick Crotty here, but Mick Kennedy's the full back along with them. This is Liam O'Brien, but it's knocked away from him. Eugene Coughlin. Liam O'Brien here. Mick Brennan. The bounce not coming right from this is Ger Fennelly with the shot. Centre half back, Pat Delaney getting it away to Pat Carroll. This is Brian Cody for Kilkenny. Pádraig Horan, the full forward for Offaly. Brian Cody coming away with it. Great confidence by the big full-back, and the clearance from him. Mick Brennan here for Kilkenny. Losing it, but then the centre half-back penalised. Or is Mick Brennan penalised? The play's going on, the referee's calling for the ball. Fleury is okay, determined to stay on. He played so well at left corner back. And the free then by Pat Maloney for Offaly. This is Brendan Keeshan for Offaly. Joe Hennessy, number 8. Still Keeshan gets the shot in, but it's Brian Cody for Kilkenny, and quickly belting it away out of defence. Murty Kennedy under it. Mick Crotty, it breaks to. This is Joe Wall, goes too far for him. Matt Root coming out to collect it. The slow shot. Joe Wall is there, but it's deflected and bouncing away, and then it's gone wide. The umpire signalling that it went wide. Kilkenny man just right of the picture, Murty Kennedy. He's in for Mick Brennan. So 5 minutes to go, but there will be time added on, I'm sure, by Noel O'Donoghue. 4 stoppages for injuries. And Offaly, remember, the champions, leading by 3 points. They led for over 30 minutes of the first half. And here they come again, Paddy Kerwin. Losing it, but he's fouled by Richie Reid. And the free will be just inside the 45-metre line, as you can see. So it's Pádraig Horan, the man to take it. Indicating that he's going for the point, I would think, and that's just what he does. And now they're 4 ahead. 4-3-17 for Offaly and 4-10 for Kilkenny. 4 points between them. And remember, up to today, Offaly had never beaten Kilkenny in a championship game. This is Joe Hennessy for Kilkenny. Mick Crotty then. The shot from Crotty. That's Ger Coughlin for Offaly. The clearance from Ger got over the sideline. Right of the picture is the man who cleared it, but his shot got over the sideline, but it was a good interception by the left half back. Offaly have done so well against all the predictions. Joe Hennessy now. Can Kilkenny save their Leinster title? Damien Martin gets a stick to it, and with great confidence. That's the style that has made him one of the top goalkeepers in the last decade. This is Ger Henderson for Kilkenny though. Along with them, Brendan Birmingham. And Ger Coughlin for Offaly. Ger Fennelly then for Kilkenny. Damien Martin again has his eye on it, has it under control, and makes the space for himself to get the clearance in to Mark Corrigan. And Mark, the half forward, down clearing it from the defence. Paddy Kerwin doubling on it. Brian Cody gets a stick in, and then Brian was fouled, so it's a free out. Johnny Flaherty appealing. Johnny's now playing at midfield. And John Kelly, who came on for Joachim Kelly as a sub, is left corner. So Eddie Kerr and Pat Henderson in charge of this Kilkenny team must be so anxious now, because they're little more than 2 minutes away from the end of this 35 minutes. But as I said, time will be added on, I'm sure, for stoppages. Bouncing over to be a 65 for Kilkenny. So can Offaly hold on through these last tense and vital seconds? John Dowling just got out of picture behind that goal, the county secretary, encouraging the defence. But the 65 to be taken by Ger Henderson. And Ger dropping it all the way. It's off the upright and it's come back out. Manroe, it's a goal! Manroe for the mark. Damien Martin on his knees. It was Ger Henderson who sent in the 65. It came off an upright, bounced out to Manroe, and he slams it into the net. 1 point now between them. 3 goals for Manroe in this Leinster final. So now have Kilkenny the time. This is Ger Henderson, their centre half back. He's fouled and he's got a free. Could this be a chance of an equaliser? It's from about 80 metres out. It's beyond the middle of the field, and Ger knows that this is such a vital one. There's the small line indicating the middle of the field. And Ger Henderson with the shot. It's gone to the right, it's gone wide. Oh, Ger Henderson had a chance there, but it was very, very far out. It curled to the right and wide. And we're just coming up to the end of the 35 minutes. But there will be time added on from injuries, because there were quite some stoppages. Damien Martin pucking out. Just 1 solitary point between them. This is Johnny Flaherty, and he did such marvellous work for Offaly, as did all the other 14. Ger Henderson here now. But Pádraig Horn, their captain, who is such an inspiration. That was meant for Pat Carroll, but it's Nicky Brennan who intercepts. Joe Hennessy here. Getting it away to Ger Fennelly. The shot from Ger. It's breaking to Mick Crossley. Damien Martin then to Eugene Coughlin. Shot blocked. Comes to Matt Root. A last chance for Matt Root. And it's gone wide. Oh, what a chance missed by Matt Root. But he was coming in from a difficult angle. John Dowling looking at the watch, indicating that as far as he's concerned it's over, but not as far as Noel O'Donoghue is concerned. This is Nicky Brennan for Kilkenny. Pat Fleury for Offaly, but this is Liam O'Brien. Murchie Kennedy on his right. Matt Ruth inside. Billy Fitzpatrick. Joe Wall is number 11. Got away quickly then. This is Matt Root. His shot is blocked. This is Johnny Flaherty for Offaly. And it's all over. Offaly are the champions. For the first time in the long, long history of the Leinster Championship, Offaly are the champions. Never having beaten Kilkenny in a Leinster Championship, and they met about 20 times. They do it in this Leinster final and take the title for the very first time. And now what about an Offaly double? Eddie Kerr, who played so often for Kilkenny, so disconsolate now, the champions having lost their title, but Offaly so pleased with this victory, and so well they may be. A tremendous day for the Midlands. Damien Martin, their long-serving goalkeeper, and he's so worthy of those congratulations. A man who has put so much into Offaly hurling all down the years. Their supporters so charmed with this. They've waited so long for it. They've had Leinster titles and All-Ireland titles in football, of course, and now their footballers in 2 weeks' time could make it a memorable double. Remember, as I said earlier, that double hasn't been achieved since Dublin did it in 1942. Pat Delaney and Pádraig Horan, the captain. He was such an inspiration. Offaly, who came out and took this game in their control from the very first minutes. Remember, they were a goal and 4 points to one solitary point ahead after 8 minutes. They lost it then. They came back in the second half, lost the lead again, but showed tremendous determination, great courage and daring. And the reward for it all now are those congratulations, because for the very first time, they are the Leinster champions. Ger Coughlin, who had such a superb game at left half back. That's what it was all about, the Bob O'Keefe Trophy, a massive trophy to go to these new Leinster champions. Paddy Buggy, the Leinster chairman, will present them. That's Father Heaney, the Offaly chairman, congratulating Pádraig Horan. And on this day, on which the Leinster Championship goes back to Offaly, Pádraig obviously wants to receive that cup in an Offaly jersey. It really is a historic day, because there hasn't been a new Leinster Championship winners outside the big two, Offaly or Kilkenny and Wexford, and Dublin in former years, where they were one of the strongholds of hurling.